going? Oh my goodness, is the game actually starting? Could be. Yeah, so Morphling's going to be playing in the mid lane instead of the Void Spirit, and it looks like he's going to be laning into Noone on the Viper. So is this an okay lane for Morphling to survive here?
Didn't you see me waiting?
No.
"30 seconds to battle."
No, he is not. No, he is not. Let's hope he can keep his cool and just kind of manage the comeback Dota quite well. It's, yeah, I kind of like 404's draft a little bit better. It just seems to fit a little bit nicer together, but at the same time, there's some interesting stuff going on. There's Dream and SoNNeikO coming to lay a bit of harassment into Noone and bully him off this bounty room, so they're going to be able to pick that one out. Meanwhile, a similar thing happening down at bottom as 404 return the aggression and give a bit of harassment the way of Mr. AFTERLIFE, but he did actually manage to swim himself in and take that bounty room, which is going to mean it's 3 bounty rooms going the way of Live to Win to start this one off.
Come!
And it looks like Zayac is probably going to be using the freedom quite nicely. I mean, for me, a lot of this laning phase is going to depend on what Zayac can do, because I think they can get themselves a really big advantage on the side of 404 if Zayac is able to have a big impact in this laning phase, whilst his Enigma solo lanes against Dream, which should be okay. But yeah, across the board. Oh, by the way, for guys just tuning in, by the way, asking, where's SoNNeikO? Where is my king? Well, unfortunately, King's not here. Well, we don't really have any information, I don't think. But yeah, SoNNeikO's just not playing today. Could be a one-off. Maybe he's subbed out for the team permanently. I'm not too sure. I'll try and look some more information about that one. Interesting. It all comes down to these little micro plays, especially when you're playing in such a brutal matchup as this Morphling. It's time to get those poisons racked up on him. He's got to get the strength morph going. Actually has to waveform himself away in the middle lane just to keep himself alive. That is not how you want to be using that spell in the middle lane. So FN feeling really miserable. It's only a matter of time, I believe, until he relegates himself to the jungle. In fact, already, he's going to go over and hit this small camp here. Got to be done. He's living the dream. We'll see what he can do with this free lane he's being given in the mid. Meanwhile, up in the top lane, so it's getting all up in SoNNeikO and Dream's faces hit, popping the cog, popping the battery assault, giving them a little bit of a bullying. And really just saying, what's up? Introducing himself to the lane. And Resolution's doing okay for himself right now. I mean, with his creeps coming back to the tower, Dream's going to be able to hold it right here, which is going to be quite nice for him. But yeah, all things looking pretty damn good for 404 in this laning phase so far, as Ramzes also doing pretty well down in bottom also.
Bait.
He's getting tickled pretty heavily here. He's got another bash in 2 hits available, so we'll need to get a couple out, and we'll throw it down onto Solo instead, just utilizing the harassment rather than going for an actual kill and trying to put as much pressure as he can onto these 404 heroes. Mid, FN going for the TP away. He's just about going to make it with the strength morph coming out, but that was so close. And having the TP back to base at 3 minutes 40 as a mid laner is not what you want to be doing. That's not how you want to be spending your day.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Like stealing candy from a baby and no longer living.
Afterlife getting very low down in the bottom lane, but Immersion's going to be there to heal him up, so all is well. That wand gets popped, saves the Slardar, and keeps things ticking through down in the bottom lane for the side of Live to Win.
Warriors of the wood.
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Very frustrating for Slardar to deal with. A
Radiant
pretty good laner into this big scary fishes mid. Again, FN gonna get run down. This time he doesn't have the TP to get himself away. Did have a fairy fire, but I mean, I think he was dead to the poisons regardless. No one just gets on top of him, and the Viper is just completely smashing this middle lane. Man, no one. What a triumphant turn to the middle lane for him.
The seeds of fortune.
Morphling again.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh no. Morphling. Goes to sit in his miserable little small camp, takes his miserable little creep, and continues on his miserable little existence. Oh no, he's coming in from behind. He's going to cut off FN as he goes for the waveform way stuck inside the cogs. And Zayac is going to be able to deal with him. FN gets brought down again. This Morphling is just not having a game. Oh my goodness. He needs to have some serious mental fortitude to be able to keep himself in the game here, because there is no way this guy isn't getting at least a little bit angry at this.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
If you have the money to. Yeah. Afterlife at bottom, in some trouble here on the Slardar as he tries to wither his way through the trees, turns around with the Slithering Crush, and it looks like they won't have the movement to get on top of him. Don't have the slows. The Slardar will slither himself away to safety, and now the Io comes sliding on across to give him a couple of healies.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has been denied.
Players here.
Well, SoNNeikO is now taking up the reins in the middle lane here. Did get the deny on the tier 1 tower, but the fact that the tier 1 tower is dead this early on in the game is quite problematic. Under the tier 2, FN will be able to take it quite easily, as Afterlife once again getting pretty low. SoNNeikO just TPing straight into their faces here. Doesn't throw down the Sprout though. Chill out. We'll now throw it on Solo, throwing it down with the Remnant as well. Solo is going to get blown up by Dream, and then it's going to be the first kill on the board for Live to Win, but they could be in some trouble now. It's no one. Zayac, Ramzes all wrapping around the back here. They could be in some real issues. Immersion being tacked by no one, and he's going to be able to get the kill once more, finding another one. Level 7 on this Viper, just an absolute monster roaming around the map at this point.
You didn't want that.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yay. And he's back. No. Okay, he's going to TP himself to base. Yes, he does.
Do it with flair.
Yeah. Yeah, Dream having that one kill puts him somewhere in contention for the net worth charts, but still looking pretty grim. They need to make some really magical plays happen on the side of Live to Win if they want to bring themselves back into this game, otherwise it's going to get real sticky real quickly.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Yeah, bring it down. Bring it down quick.
Radiant's
That
middle
is the
tower
plan.
is under
Meanwhile,
attack.
Zayac's trying to find Slardar in the tree line here. Will he be able to do it? It's a question. Well, Solo's actually going to get killed off by
Dire's
Dream
top
elsewhere on the
tower
map.
is
And Immersion's
under
going to
attack.
swoop in to save the Slardar.
Radiant's
Not that he really
bottom
needed it.
tower
He was
is
pretty
under
safe.
attack.
And now, Liverpool getting some pressure down at bottom. They are taking this tower with the Treants, with SoNNeikO. Dream going to cut the creep wave as well. So, same aggression being mirrored by a side of Just Error as usual. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Down he
Dire's
goes.
top tower
Big kill
is
for
under
After.
attack.
Huge kill, in fact.
Radiant's
How
bottom
did that even
tower
happen?
is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Wow.
Radiant's courier has
Well,
been
that's
killed.
pretty crazy. He's yeah, he's back in the game, folks. He's like level with Ramzes now. That's actually like the most game-changing play FN could have possibly made. I mean, it's barely even like he made the play though, and he got caught out there. Meanwhile, Slardar gets beaten down. Oh my goodness, he's gonna get the trade before he dies. Both Resolution and Afterlife full at the same time to one another. It was a black hole being used, but you know, with a kill into the Slardar, we'll be quite happy with that. Yeah.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah. Just on the ultimate, he's gonna try and bring him down. He will. He gets the damage off solo with the catch. Oh no. Oh no. FN, just as it was looking like he's back in the game, he gets taken down again. Meanwhile, Immersion gets poisoned up. It's gonna survive as Slardar comes to the front line. Dream sneaks in around the back and gets a kill to Zayac. Now looking across towards Enigma as well. Enigma in some real trouble here as he's gonna get killed off. Meanwhile, the relocate comes in from Immersion. Just wants to help out and keep his teammates alive and try to get on top of Noone. Noone is so tanky. Everyone getting super low here. He might get one kill. He might even get two. Immersion needs to stay away. Drop in solo.
Dire's
Needs to
middle
dodge the
tower
crease. Needs
is
to drop
under
the
attack.
poison. Will be able to get himself out. And the IO will narrowly survive that one. Afterlife not quite so lucky, but still live to win. You know, they're brawling their way back into this game one punch at a time.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, SoNNeikO. Maybe actually it's Ramzes who's in trouble. SoNNeikO drops down with Sprouts to cut off his movement, and that's going to be a nice kill. I love it when you see Profits putting down the Sprout on the choke points like this, so that their Quelling Blade can only take down one tree and they're still stuck. Really nice movements from Live to Win still. Yeah, not. Yeah, I can't answer that one for you, sir, I'm afraid. But yeah, that was a difficult position to find himself in. And now, moving up the top, they're looking at the Enigma here. No black hole for you, and Dream's going to be able to do it solo. Merchant just going to swoop in and say hello, connect him up, and get him out.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, an extra 350 from the Prophet is definitely pretty helpful. The Viper, he's going to set his eyes on him, send a couple of poisons his way. It does feel like no one has been severely muted in this game, though. He had such an amazing lane, and he has done very little, but now there's a bit of movements coming in as they'll bash back the IO into the grasp of Resolution, and he's going to time them out perfectly to stop him getting that tether away. Immersion's going to pop that mech. Is it going to keep him alive? It is not. They'll get the kill regardless, and 404 draws some blood in the river, or whatever it is that IOs do when you cut them open, and now they look to put some pressure into that dire triangle.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed. Radiant's courier has been killed.
I see.
Radiant's courier has been
Well, at least
killed.
he's got the Atos now, so his first real active item is online. He can maybe look to make something happen with this, as they've seen the Slardar, but, well, someone's actually kind of going to give it away that they know he's here as he pops that whole Alpha Burn and drops the ultimate onto the Io, despite he's going for the Slardar, as they hold back the Io to try and get the kill onto Alphamud. That's not going to happen as Merging comes sliding on through, helps him up, and Epic just blows up the Viper on the backlines. That's some sweet, sweet revenge for the Morphling as they kill off no one, and I look for more as the bashes come down onto the Winter Wyvern. He's going to get himself inside that cold embrace, but it's not going to last forever, and now that it comes down the other end, he's going to get murdered very, very quickly as FN brings down Zayac from the side as well. This was a absolute demolition from the side of Live to Win. The Dream finds another one on the side. Resolution falls. 404 are completely falling apart.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, huge testament to the player as well, because, you know, he is known as being a somewhat volatile personality in pub games, so you would expect that after a start like this, you know, his head
Radiant's
would not be in the
bottom
right
tower
place, but
is
he's
under
proving
attack.
everybody wrong here and kind of showing like, look,
Radiant
I'm
are scanning.
chill, I'm fine. I know my team's got me, I can trust them, they can trust me, and then he just bounces straight back into this game, and he's going to be top of net worth soon, unless, you know, Dream keeps his farming rate up, which I don't think he will. Yeah, valuable lesson, guys. You know who you are.
Dire are scanning.
Certainly isn't. Certainly isn't. Meanwhile, Resolution, he has got his mechanism, he's got his arcane boots, and is heading towards his blink next. So doesn't actually want to complete the Greaves. Feels like the blink is going to be quite important for the next engagements, and they seem to be setting up SoNNeikO here. He has got himself that Glimmer Cape, not going to make a difference though. Zayac's close to the gap. Rezo, he's got the dust available in 1 second. They don't even need it though. They've got the vision down, and they're going to be able to run down this Prophet. Pretty damn tanky for a Prophet, but still will fall regardless.
If you come back, I'll kill you again.
Tranquil.
Yeah. Top lane, Ramzes walking into this lane, and there is so much pain that awaits him. He can turn around, has the option to get his ultimate, so the gank will be done, but still, nice amount of pressure put on by the side of Live to Win as they poke and prod and make him feel very unsafe. Look at this little river duo. The Slardar and the Aya gliding around the place, doing what they want. We all know one unleashes with the Atos onto Dream here, but he's got the Dissimulate and a Yule's available, so he can dodge most of the Viper's damage if he so pleases. So no real follow-up available from the side of 404. I guess he didn't want to Yule's himself in case he got Black Hold, but was perfectly safe regardless. Yeah, they are loving life on the side of Live to Win. Everyone's filling their roles very nicely, and you know, this is exactly how you want to play. If one of your players had a rough game, just make sure that everyone's doing what they should be doing and doing it very well, and you will not have any troubles throughout the mid game. Also, so definitely something to be said about Noone, you know, well, not really Noone, but more the Viper. This hero, you know, it does destroy lanes, but at the same time, it's not often super dominant force by itself throughout the mid game. You need someone else doing very well to set up for you, and unfortunately, Zayac didn't quite have the same laning phase as him.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified.
Well, that's just taking this tier 2, but at the same time there's a Roche going on. I'm sorry to interrupt, but this is pretty important. As 4-4 going to be able to just take this Roche uncontested. That's a pretty big slip up from Live to Win, I feel.
Twice the measure of power.
Oh, Solo. Oh, Solo. Oh, dear, Dream absolutely shreds him, grates his cheddar. Good and proper. Solo's going to get taken down by the DD Void Spirit. And, well, won't be seeing any aggressive movements from the side of 404 for a little while now.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Very possibly, hookshot comes in, Black Hole comes through onto the both of them, the Io and the Morphling held still inside a beautiful Black Hole from Resolution, but the waveform still comes through, a nice blinking crush from the Slardar, but he's going to get turned around and get Wyvern striked up, and now in comes the Void Spirit, trying to make something happen here, playing around, trying to buy the space to get the Slardar out of it, but Zayac, he is needled in, and he is right on top of him, and they should be able to take him down. Slardar trying to turn around, but inside another Toxin, no bash for you, but they still get the return kill regardless. It will be a trade made from the side of Live to Win, and considering they got a Black Hole from that, I don't think they're going to be super disappointed about how that one went down. Very good. 100%. Now they look for the engagement in on towards the Viper here. Can they bring him down in time as Void Spirit shows off his fancy new Aghanim's? FN getting kind of low, but the Viper getting so much lower. Inside that cold embrace. Oh no! He goes down. They get him killed off as no one will fall. And now, Clockwerk being dragged to the side as Ramzes just kind of taking chunks out of the Slardar. SoNNeikO trying to back himself away. He is going to be able to get himself healed up by the other. Immersion comes flying in, heals him up as they'll drop the ultimate down to the Void Spirit, just trying to give them the space they need to get themselves away. But Solo, he is going to get left behind. He drops that cold embrace. Zac's going to hook himself across the creep wave, get himself out as they turn around. They get the kill onto the Troll Warlord. He's going to need some help. He's coming back from round 2. He has got that BKB and just going straight away for the TP out, but Slardar is there with the bash, doesn't miss, and now wants to close the gap. Immersion even coming in with the body blocks as well. Ramzes' BKB is about to end, but it doesn't even make a difference. He's going to fall, and that is a troll dead again. Live to Win are just turning up the heat, and they are deep frying the side of Just Error right now. There is nothing they can do against this team.
Tower has fallen.
Even jumping in deep with the Yule on the tier 4 to the Viper. They will go for this one. Of course they do. FN wants his sweet, sweet revenge, and he will carry it out without an ounce of mercy as they take down this Viper and now start to smash down the tier 3 tower. It is falling so quickly under the power of this Morphling.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Love it. Yeah.
With flair.
Very nice, very nice. I'm gonna be really interested to know what actually the situation is here with resolution, because if 404 like, you know, oh, the reason we've been fallen down to Div 2 and not performing as well as we wanted is definitely because of this language gap, and now they have resolution and that excuse is kind of gone. It's still not going their way, but of course now you can say, you know, our resolution, we're not used to playing with him, so I'm sure there's excuses to be made, but these players don't want to be making excuses. They want to be pulling out the wins. It's true, it's true. Can hardly blame him when it's like 4 a.m. and starts. We have a fight coming in, a big black hole coming down. Although the Morphling was still able to get off that streak morph somehow, so he's going to be able to survive through it. Wait for himself down to the low ground. Unfortunately, Slardar, he's going to get separated from the team a little bit, but lift the winner saying, hey, you know what? It's worth it. Black hole for Slardar, that's a trade we're happy to make, and they will leave him behind and just reset this engagement. Although I say that, they're jumping back in here. Rick will be able to take down Solo. They've already got one return kill. Now they're picking out the troll Warlord, trying to control him, but he has got himself a battle trance. Gonna pop a beacon in the battle trance, try to turn this one around and look to get himself a couple of kills. Now he's gonna be a new target here. Zayac's getting himself in as well, but a tether across over towards the Morphling. The Winter's Curse can be used by Solo, not doing a whole lot, but just holding back the Morphling, allowing him to deal with Dream. Immersion and FN need to get themselves away. Immersion is not going to be so lucky. His waveform out from FN as he goes towards his bounty rune. He is going to grab it, but could be in some trouble. Do they have the catch though? No, they do not. Hook shot or cooldown for 12 seconds. The Morphling's going to be fine, and that is going to put an end to this engagement. But still 3 kills from the side of 404. Live to win, maybe a little bit overzealous as yes, SoNNeikO in some trouble. The trees come down, forcing him out of the cogs. A cute play, but not enough to get him out of here, I don't think, as he is now being whittled down by Noone here. All that poison coming out into the Nature's Prophet. He will not be surviving. He will not be surviving. He won't be surviving. He goddamn survived. SoNNeikO, you genius. He gets himself out. There we go. I mean, a slight, I want to say greed on the side. Yeah, they were like, ah, that guy's dead. Wow. Yeah, that's the kind of thing they teach you at day number 1 in Dota school.
Invisibility.
The home on the high ground, Solo dares go for a D-ward and gets cut down for it. Look at that, he's just like, yeah, backdoor, protection, fortification. Oh, I don't mind, that's okay. I can go through that, no worries. Yep. 4 minutes so far it's been up for. We'll finally get put down by no one, but what's that one? They're just gonna replace it immediately. They're like, yeah, no, we still want that vision. We don't care if you do all the moment we leave that here. Jump into the fight, but then comes the Yule, there comes the Remnant, controlling him up. The Butcher is the Morphling, nearly brings down, but it's going to be saved by Immersion once again. Keeping the Morphling alive, they can turn around and blow up Zayac. You dare jump on me, sir? I shall teach you the true meaning of pain. However, they're throwing a couple of spells their way, but FN's fine. He's just vibing on the low ground with his IO. Best buddies hanging out, keeping each other alive. That's a real bromance right there between Immersion and FN as they just keep each other alive. And back onto the high ground we go, and another day, another Yules from Green with the Remnant coming down. They got more connect, but Upline actually going to jump onto Ramzes. Ramzes doesn't really seem to care though, and he has still got that battle trance available, so not too much for throw on him. They take the barracks, trying to leave. Dream's going to stick around and get the 3-man silence off, and then just blink himself away. All is well for the side of Live to Win. was. Bottom lane, Enigma's in a spot of bother right now. By a spot of bother, I mean he's absolutely dead. Gets completely destroyed by Dream and they relocate in from his teammates. This global presence from the IO of the Nature's Prophet is just so damn scary to play against. Like, these 4-4 players just keep trying to exist. Even in their base, they're getting killed. It really is non-stop. And don't even bother about Roshan. FN's like, hey, I've got a Lincoln Spear being given to me by, I think, the Void Spirit. I'm happy to sit on the high ground. There's a curse available, but they don't care.
Is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Couple more hits, and the Raxel Fool's Eyes trying to save him. He jumps in with those cogs, bouncing back the Morphling, just trying to put him in an awkward position as they get the nerd toxin down on top of him. Ramzes even popping the BKB to take some shots at FN. He's going to be fine, though. Even popping the Manta to get himself out. Immersion comes across and saves him, and that's a BKB for nothing. And a hook shot. Yeah, it certainly is. But they did save the barracks, so... Nah, he's fine. We've been down this route before. SoNNeikO is 100% fine. Oh, he's dead.
My path leads to riches.
Damn it, SoNNeikO. I wasn't gonna let you bait me again, but twas no bait. Twas just dead. Meanwhile, FN and Immersion just gotta come and casually kill off the barracks. Solo tries to go in for the Winter's Curse. That's not gonna happen though. Immersion's ready. I mean, the only thing they could do is somehow break Immersion's reload, which is it's just not happening. It's not in your wildest dreams. If only they had 10 force meanwhile, Viper, oh no, he gets jumped to mid, wasn't ready for that. Zayac is going to be in some trouble as well. Dream jumps himself forwards, but Ramzes and Resolution here to back him up, especially with his fresh new BKB from Enigma. They have to respect it for Live to win, so they won't jump any further than this. Immersion kind of lost in the trees here. It's a bit of an awkward situation. They're tempted by this, but they're more than tempted. They're going to go for the Zayac. Offensive to come across though, drops down the Ethereal Blade onto his teammates, try and keep him alive, safely landing. In comes the Black Hole down, or just on top of the Io. I mean, they get him, I guess, but doesn't feel great to drop a BKB Black Hole on Io. I think it's turned around, machine gun down Resolution. Absolutely brutal. Resolution is chasing across the team fight here. Gonna pop the battle trance as well, but in comes Dream here with the control, along with the Slardar. They'll be able to completely kite out this troll Warlord, and they'll finish up with the damage. So that's it. GG's called, folks. Live to win. They brutalize the side of Just Error. Absolute smashdown.
Dire victory.